All right, I'm now recording now.
Yeah, never. Not the number one rule of the podcast: never miss anything.
Damn, I'm rookie. Oh yeah, go on. You can do your intro now.
Oh well. Welcome to the Heisters of the Roundtable podcast, a community-driven podcast that revolves around content creators, community figures, and the game's veterans. Today's guest is NukaColaChery, an overall awesome and funny guy who's also streams on Twitch. So, hello, Cherry.
Hello, Mr. Bay1K.
Yeah, just say Bay. It will be easier.
All right, no worries, Mr. Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was being genuine about your humorous side. If I'm being honest, I'm glad I met you. I guess
Mate,
we have to thank Uncle for that.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of mad. I've been doing this online thing for it's a year and a half now, and
Yeah.
it's like in the last or ever before drops started happening. My uncle gave me free clout. That's when everything kind of started popping off. But for that year beforehand, I've always kind of been on and off streaming Payday because it's ever since Uncle, like praise my uncle. But he gave me all that free clout and it kind of started popping off from there.
Yeah, I was watching the uncle stream and I was like, we're gonna rate, and he was about to end it, and he said, we're gonna rate someone. His name is NukaColaChery, an overall awesome guy. Just gotta show him some support. And I was like,
I love that, and that's kind of what kickstarted a new kind of base I grew around, and me starting to torture myself on DS, which has always been fun. But
torture yourself in DS.
Yeah, and then it just kind of like I've met everyone else now. Kind of like obviously I've always kind of seen everyone's videos, Carrot, Uncle, and Kev's, but I've never really. I've been in Kev's chat occasionally, but ever since this started happening, like Uncle kind of clouded me. It kind of been popping in occasionally, especially with Carrot. My father, as he says on his Twitch now, it's all good now. I'm kind of glad I'm kind of finally starting to get. Slowly but surely getting into the Payday community a little bit now. It's kind of
you're one of us. Don't worry.
It's kind of all this hard work is kind of paid off now. And obviously I'm appreciative to everyone who's shown the love and support and torturing me, making me play DS. But it's been a fun ride so far.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Uncle is the only reason you started DS.
Oh yeah, definitely. So many people were saying, "Oh, you should play DS. It's fun." I'm like, no. I'm gonna stick to my Death Wish, running around like a maniac, and then Uncle's like, play DS. Okay, sure thing, Uncle.
Yeah, man gave you clout, you know.
Oh yeah, of course. I got to pay it back somehow. And he held my hand through some heists, and now it's kind of like my go-to now if I'm playing Payday, really.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, Death Sentence is shit difficulty anyway. The only reason we play it is because we kind of moved past from Death Wish difficulty, and that's basically the only reason why so many people play Death Sentence. It's definitely because of the game's age too. Yeah.
Because when I started playing, which was on, bloody hell, I sound old. Payday 2 on Xbox 360 when it got released, like 2013, I think it was.
Yeah,
mate, it was a complete different game back then. Like honestly, the old skill trees, the fact that the locomotive was the meta gun at the time, fucking was the only gun I used at the time in the Car 4, and kind of like, especially because another guy in the community, Pounder, he went back and played the old version, and it looks so wonky back then. Especially all the skill trees and that. It's kind of mad to see where this game's come from. And I've always kind of played it on and off through the years. So I played those of it on 360, and then when I moved over to Xbox One, I played a lot of it then, like an unhealthy amount. And then when I got PC finally, I kind of played it, but not as much as I used to, because I think I kind of was already preemptively burned out from playing on Xbox One. But when I started streaming in COVID, it kind of I played it, I was like, oh, I did play this game, because I was kind of playing a few other games and weren't really feeling the spark So fuck it, let me play Payday, because it's kind of like a small driven community by like on the Twitch page, and I've kind of wanted to play it for a while. And thanks to obviously the community and like that, I've met so many more kind of my long-term viewers now, which have like come in every day to play.
Yeah.
Well, I have thank that it's Payday, because quite a like, and obviously people want to stick around and help me out and criticize me and harass me for not playing DS for a long time. But I'm very glad I've kind of made this commitment to Payday, because I would have probably threw it in the bucket like the streaming thing, or kind of just quit if I weren't kind of for that arena way.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, many of us has been playing the game for a really long time now, and we all kind of burned out. If I'm being honest, like,
yeah,
everyone kind of burned out. The content watch rates has been dropping consistently. The player base isn't really interested in Payday 2 content in the first place. I don't know. Being like a content creator in Payday 2 is like. Just Payday 2 specifically is kind of stupid, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, it's definitely rough.
Yeah,
especially how unique the DS community can be sometimes. Luckily, I've not had a lot of problems with them, because I'm not really too involved in it. But all the people I've chatted to so far have been quite nice and pleasant. But
yeah, well, I always say to people, like, the core Death Sentence community is quite chill. You know, for some reason, there's this stigma around, like, Death Sentence community being elitist tryhards.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
You know, only uses certain stuff and, you know, kicks people for whatever reasons.
Because
it's just...
Yeah, that's what I've heard from people, but I've never really encountered much myself. I got the one guy that came on my stream saying, "Oh yeah, play Anarchist Berserk." I'm like, no. go watch someone else play Anarchist Berserk. And he left. And it's like, other than that, everyone's been fucking super, really.
Yeah, I don't even know when this thing even actually started. I can't even pinpoint when this elitism thingy started popping out.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, we all are kind of up our asses sometimes.
Oh yeah, of course,
yeah. I mean, that just happens
because
when you
all you guys
so much in a single game.
Yeah, because you guys accumulated all these hours on this game. And
yeah,
as soon as someone thinks they know better, obviously they'll keep like preaching that until obviously fucking both you guys give up or something like that. Which you get with all communities. Yeah. It's all like a natural thing, really, with most communities.
Yeah, true. Like sometimes misinformations can happen.
Yeah.
Even then, the core Death Sentence community doesn't know everything, so sometimes we can spread misinformation.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, like if you end up catching like misinformation or something, we tend to like intervene, because you know that's just not how things work. So for example, some guy says that, you know, this gun doesn't work like this, as an example. I mean, it doesn't work like this, for example. It's just a wrong info. And, you know, we intervene and say, no, this is wrong. This is how it works.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with correcting someone, but then people will take that sometimes the wrong way, and then it just escalates way out of control. I've seen it happen a few times. Like, someone try and give someone friendly advice, and then just go on a whole warpath, and I'm just like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, true. I mean, someone posted something on Payday the Heist Reddit, and it's like, and it is about Carrot, a new r/Payday the Heist Reddit rule. If you're a Carrot, your comments get deleted or something.
Yeah, I think I see that. I was like, for fuck's sake.
I mean, to be fair, Carrot doesn't really hold any punches when it comes to Reddit.
Oh no.
I personally try to be a bit more like kind, but Carrot is just it is all out war. Yeah,
but that's the thing with me. I don't, unless people think I do, but I do not at any point proclaim myself to be an expert on Payday. I'm still learning now. Like,
yeah, I mean, you can never learn anything, especially in a game like Payday 2.
cool, yeah. I mean, I've got probably over 1,000 now combined hours on Payday. 700 on PC and the rest. But I'm just casual as can be. Like, I let people help me because I don't pretend I don't need help. But I'm always open to advice because, as I say, it makes you a better player and improves you as a whole. And like, even just in case, give me a build to try. Like with anything, I'll gladly try it out. Because if it helps me play better, then I'm glad that you accept it.
Yeah.
But that's what I kind of like, because most people like a few names. Obviously, Bun has been helping a lot. He's helped quite a few builds. TF2SG.
Yeah.
Kira as well has been a cool dude. Everyone, there's quite a few people in the community that's been super, really. He's kind of always swing by and always give me helpful advice. Even Bun actually, especially, because he kind of helped me quite a few DS heists.
Both Bun and SG are quite nice people.
They're brilliant. SG
is the reason. SG is the reason why I know dodging a shot triggers grace periods. I knew the complete opposite of it. Yeah. And I made a video about it, and it was like, actually, that's not how it works. And he helped me so much during that time.
Because most of the builds I use now, obviously, were given to me by SG. Because I kind of said, oh yeah, I want to try this. He's like, oh yeah, cool, no send you a build. And obviously I tweaked it a little bit, but other than that, SG has helped me a lot through. I mean, everyone's kind of been done. SG's always there carrying me, being the Chad with crew chief to give us that extra little bit of help on these heists.
Yeah, he's also a good player too. Bun is also a nice player. He has the weird builds during live streams. It is always fun to watch.
I tried that one with the grenade launcher and the deagle. That frustrated me so much. That actually hurt my soul trying that. I was like, oh, this can't be that bad. He plays well with it. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about playing Kingpin and Stoic. That's my life right now.
It's okay. I mean, if I'm being honest, most of the time I just use like dodge decks anyway, so I can't really judge people for that. But
yeah, especially with Payday as well. I played a big chunk of it just vanilla playing. I think probably about just under 500 hours, just with no mods. And ever since I installed Vanilla Plus, that's changed my complete outlook on mods. I'm like, mate, any new mod that comes out, I'm installing. My game looks cursed and just full of pink stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Especially mainly thanks to Kira and Metal for making my game mostly with my face plastered over it and it making it more pink. I appreciate it, both of you, because you've made my game so much more enjoyable and confusing for people coming to my stream for the first time.
Yeah, those mods are great too.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually downloaded a few of them, but you know, I had to delete it like after some time because it was getting in the way of the footage, in my opinion.
Especially because sometimes I forget about what's actually been added. And the other day I played a bank heist to do this bloody pig event, and I looked up at the billboard and I realised it's the picture of me like wearing my balaclava and like with the Among Us characters. Oh yeah, I forgot that was on the bank heist. And especially when I play Hoxton Breakout as well, when I go into the main bit with all the monitors, it's all my faces on a slideshow.
I actually never played that map. I should re-download and try it.
And don't get me started on name changes as well. God damn it! That's made the mod pack even more cursed now, because every single thing, mostly of any significance, has been changed now. Like from like simple things to like straight hints at a certain someone in the community. Like Rogue got changed to 12k hours.
Yeah, the PD2 high level player base as well as drama, these go hand in hand sometimes.
Oh yeah, the top comment I think I saw on Creepy, I think put day since Payday drama, day 0.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
I mean, sometimes we can just help ourselves, I guess.
I'm always making jokes. I always make the sly one because it's a serious. Like with most things in life, I kind of try and stick to any serious thing. I try to joke about it. Because what's the point of being serious about certain things? Some things, obviously, yeah, but if it's not like that, I always try and make a sly little dig or joke because it's just hilarious.
Yeah, here's the thing: like having a positive mindset always helps. If I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, that's what I always try going to. Don't even get me on certain days where I might not be the typical British cherry, but other than that, I try to be kind of chirpy as always.
Yeah, like for example, the carrot server did drip check. It was just so you post a picture, then it was just so unexpected.
Oh,
it actually put a smile on my face.
Oh, which one? One on my suit?
Yeah, the one on the suit.
Yeah.
That's a great suit, by the way.
That's a lovely suit. I look good in that.
Yeah.
As soon as we got to the venue where the wedding was, I was like, all right, Miss Cherry, gotta come take a picture of me because I gotta take a picture for the Discord. She's like, all right, cool. All right, you know, we should know the whole wedding going on at the moment. We'll just go and take a picture of him. Like, yes, please.
That's so nice. I told my parents that I am like doing like YouTube videos, and it was like, why? So yeah, I guess having someone supports you kind of helps.
I mean, my parents, when I kind of told them I was doing the whole streaming thing, they had a they always kind of knew I was in the video games. Like my brother was always into kind of like sports and everything, and then there was me sitting inside the computer all the time playing Skate or Tony Hawk's. They always kind of knew, oh yeah, he's just gonna be a fucking geek when he's older. And then yeah, and then I've always been playing it like unhealthy amount. Really, like I even studied like computers and IT and everything in college, but that didn't. I mean, college it's probably like most people's university. I studied it for 2 years, and I was like, yeah, I don't deal with computers anymore. Then I went to work my job I'm still at now for like 7 years, still there.
Yeah, computer science is like kind of complicated, like incredibly so.
It just wasn't what I expected, really, because I expected to be a bit more hands-on and learn a lot, but it mostly was just coursework, and I cheated most of it. And I just know how to plagiarize correctly. And it's because my grammar and English and everything is very poor in general, because I failed it quite bad at school. The examiner, whoever looked at my coursework, just think, oh, this guy, he clearly knows his stuff, but he doesn't know how to word it, so I'll pass him. So
I wish that happened to me.
Oh, you kids, don't cheat. You want to succeed.
Like I have been a student for most of my life. I'm being honest. I am still studying and working and stuff. It just gets to the point that you no longer care about it anymore. Yeah,
props to you though, because I could never do that. I mean, I left college about 8 years ago now, which feels like a long time ago. That's why I laugh. I got school tomorrow. I was like, ha, school.
Imagine going to school.
But then again, at a drop of a pen, I would easily go back to school, because a little did I know I had so much fun there. Mate, I was a bit of a little shit at school when I tried to be. Like, me and my group of friends who I'm still talking to now, it was a fun time. We did a little bit of mischief. I still have a fire exit sign I stole off the wall at my school, which is kind of sitting behind my PC like one of the ones that glows in the dark. It's pretty sick, even though it's kind of buried at the moment. But I do. The further in life I think about it, the more I enjoyed when I was at school.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. You said you still talk to some of the friends in school. And whatever.
Yeah, like some of my moderators who are on my Twitch now, and a few VIPs. The ones I was at school. Our kind of friend group we had hasn't changed at all, really. So it's quite humbling to know I still talk to the same group of people now, and I still go out and see them all the time.
That's actually nice to hear. Most of my early friends, we just cut the communication entirely after some time. I mean, I don't blame anyone, because personally,
because initially, sorry.
Yeah, you go for it.
Because initially at primary school, like I had people talk to my whole class, And then when I moved to secondary school, where like most of my friends I've met now, all the people that come from my first school came there. I never spoke to them fucking again. It was crazy. I never spoke to any of them. And then I had to kind of find my own group of friends again, and it's refreshing to
that's kind of the thing. Like the friends change over time, and even then, like people usually be really busy like all the time. I know from the experience. I just know from the experience, like the 3 days a week I am in school, and other 4 days I just find something to work on so I can make some money.
Yeah, it's rough.
The making money part actually also like makes my study makes it so that my study takes longer and longer, which is also a problem. But
it's just find that balance, really.
Nah, there is no balance. I think so.
Oh no.
Yeah, my entirety of my school life, as far as I can remember, has been incredibly horrible. But I'm still studying because there's not much I can do about it at this point. I am 23 as we speak. Like, there's only so many jobs I can do. I need to prove someone that I have like some sort of profession, so I can maybe continue continue living like a normal person.
So you're a high infamy on Payday. Surely they have any job then?
Yeah.
Like, damn, that level of infamy. Damn, you're hard.
Yeah, grinding infamy really did help.
Yo,
especially in real life. Yeah.
I held the world record ECM rush on Big Bank for a week.
Really?
No, I can't stealth. I fucking hate stealth.
That would actually be kind of cool if we try to like speedrun together. I am up for something like that, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny. Fucking...
Yeah, the speedrunning thing is like. Yeah, maybe we should try it like one day.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if we can hold the most record for some random heist. I don't know. My level of stealth and expertise is about Ukrainian job, and maybe a bank heist if I'm feeling confident enough.
No, we don't have to stealth it in order to speedrun it.
Does it count if you go loud? Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah, we can just do that instead. I mean, if I'm being honest, the chances of us holding a record is pretty much non-existent. Captain Alpha has been like sweeping records left and right as we speak, actually.
Yeah, damn. I've never really held a title really in a video game. Apart from like Skate 3, I was like top 1,000 in the UK somehow. Somehow there's a ranking system on a skateboarding game. I don't know how, but apparently I was in the top 1,000 of it, so they kind of gave me a bit of a ego boost. Telling women on like online, oh yeah, did you know I'm 1,000 in Skate 3? They're like, wow, really? Blocked.
I think I still have the. I think I am still in the top 3 in the world for like some random mobile driving game. I forgot the name of. I should try to find it sometime. Let's see if I'm still holding the title.
That free clout someone else put on your CV for your future jobs.
I did put my YouTube channel on CV.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah, well, here's my skills and here's my hobbies. I also do this. Do what you want, and it actually got me like few jobs. Not gonna lie. Damn,
free clout. But they probably see that as quite a good skill to have in theory, because obviously it shows you kind of know how to do social media and everything.
Like, yeah, a few marketing departments actually reached out to me. It was like very surprising. Sadly, those jobs didn't work out because I still have to attend to fucking school.
Yeah, so you really need to find that sort of career path that's kind of part time, really. I assume.
Yeah. This year I'm gonna try something different with the works and stuff. I'm just try to not gonna work and try to make do like with money that my parents like send me over.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will be enough, because I really want to just get rid of the school. I'm just so fucking tired of school. I just need to, finish it and move away from it.
Yeah,
it's been interfering. Yeah, it's just been interfering like the entirety of my life at this point. So hopefully the money that my parents send over will be enough. If it doesn't, then I still have to work.
But it's weird because ever since I left college, like I didn't want to go into IT, so I kind of was like looking for a job so I can earn some money so I can live. I still live with my parents at the time, and my mum and dad was like, "Oh, it's a local plumber shop down the road that they're hiring." I'm like, "All right, I'll go for a part-time thing." The only person turned up to the interview. I got the job, and I'm still there now, 7 years later.
I guess it worked too well.
I mean, it's a good job. It's difficult at times. I can sell people stuff, and I wish I wasn't commissioned, but beggars can't be choosers. But I just not had the need to find a different job, and it's taken me to a few places. But it's
That's actually so nice, if I'm being honest.
I mean, yeah. So I sell plumbing materials to plumbers, and I sell bathrooms to people richer than me, which is always nice. It's always nice to know someone has a really hard, deep thought about what toilet they want to use for the rest of the next 10 years. I'm like, this is just pick any toilet. It doesn't really affect you that much. Doesn't matter if it's comfortable enough. You're still going to bloody use it.
I didn't know people had preferences when it comes to toilets.
Don't get me started. There's people out there like, I don't like them square, I like them round. It's people that, I want a toilet that has a built-in bidet, which I assume, obviously, certain parts of Europe and that it's more cultural to have a bidet. Some people are like, I need a bidet in my toilet. I'm like, all right, cool. They're £3,000. Oh no, I don't want that then. All right, well then don't get it then. Like there's ones there like have heated toilet seats, and like it's mind-boggling to someone to spend £3,000 of their own money on a toilet which you only use for two things. Maybe a third if you have had a night out on the booze. I'm like, you don't need to spend that much money on it. That's like double my pay wage. If you're that frugal with £3,000, just give it to me instead. so I can get a 3080 graphics card.
Nah, the toilet is just way too important.
And don't get me started on taps. Just water comes out of it. Nothing else to it.
And I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, I think tap is like slightly more important than toilet, because like taps usually taps degrade faster. So getting a better run means you will be like spending less time fixing it.
Even then, they say it's different. They're all made at the same factory. Just put a different name on it. It's like having a bloody Renault and putting Porsche on it. It's still the same thing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, even the factories like producing like different qualities.
Oh yeah,
that's
of course,
just how
yeah. Some of the best stuff I prefer to sell is from like Turkey. Their stuff over there is brilliant.
Yeah.
Like one of the toilets, don't get me wrong, the toilets are expensive, but they're bloody good toilets, and they're all made over there, and Spain as well.
Yeah, Spain.
Yeah, Spain, they do rocker. It's actually quite decent stuff. Listen, I'm going on a tangent about toilets. This is what my new job has done to me. I go out to places, like go out for a few drinks with the boys, and I go into the toilet. I'm like, I know how much that toilet is. Oh, that's not a good one. You don't want to use that one. I'm like, I hate having this mindset now. I'm now a qualified toilet reviewer. I told my boss when I started my streaming, I was like, hey, if I get big enough, would you sponsor me? He's like, no. But what, Tony, what if I want to stream from my toilet and like have all like your name plastered? I'm sure you don't want to sponsor. He's like, no. I'm like, you're a loss.
Yeah, maybe you should just give you a free toilet just in case.
Exactly, man. Like, fuck using my Herman Miller gaming chair. Let me get a nice toilet to sit on. That'll get people in.
Yeah.
And tell them
this this stream is sponsored by Tony, my boss.
If you want to buy this toilet, travel halfway across the world so you can buy it and travel home with it. It's definitely worth the money.
I mean, if I'm being honest, like for some reason there is like a lot of aesthetic choices when it comes to toilets. I know this in like firsthand because for like 4 years ago we had to buy one for the newly built house that we were building for us.
Mm. I mean, it's a lot. I'm not sure that was.
We went to the store and it's like 100 toilets on like one side and 100 on the other side.
So many toilets out there. Like when someone comes and say they want a toilet, I'm like, all right. Start listing off the things you're doing it round or square, doing it floating, doing it back to wall. Do you want it that it cleans your bumhole for you? Like these are options you need to tell me, madam. I need to know what toilet you want. and the biggest thing about getting a toilet, which people don't think about, is the fact that you need to think about if the toilet seat, if that breaks, you have to get a new one. Well, if the toilet doesn't make anymore, you kind of get a more universally shaped toilet, not a square one. But people are idiots and don't listen to my advice, and they buy the most obscure toilet in the world. The toilet seat breaks after a year. They don't make it anymore, and now they're crying because they've got to spend another £400 on a toilet. Well, that's a you problem. Now give me your money.
I mean, your job sounds entertaining. Definitely better than the stuff that I do.
Half of it's just lying to people. Like if they ask me where the stuff is they ordered, I'm like, oh yeah, it's still on the way. But in reality, I forgot to order it, or like I'm just bullshitting them because I don't want to double check. So a lot of that's reflected into everything else in life, which I try not to do because I've become a compulsive liar.
I mean, if I'm being honest, lying is like the typical service worker kind of thing.
Yeah, especially when you think, we ain't got any. Let me look at back. Guys out back. Quickly checked Reddit on my phone and goes on the Discord to see what other weeb shit that some people in my Discord are posting. And then, we ain't got it, madam. Sorry. And then rinse and repeat. It's just a typical business practice. Even I had to do it like sometime. Oh yeah. On my last job, I was working as a tour guide for like 33 Mexicans, and they ask for like stuff for some reason, like they want to clean up the laundry or something, and you have to solve all of that, and that was a fucking rush for like 6 days. That was probably the hardest job I have ever done, and I did like more important stuff than that. I'm kind of surprised where my job has kind of brought up my skills wise, because a lot of it is obviously customer sided. I've got to talk to customers a lot, and I suffer from a stutter most of my life and a stammer, so my speech isn't always perfect, and somehow working that job has made me so much more confident in front of people. Like most people who come in the shop now, if I know them, I can talk to them as like a good friend of mine, and it's just like a few years before, like, I started working that job, I was shy as fuck, mate. I couldn't talk to no one. If a woman came across to me one day, I would have freeze up and cry. But luckily,
honestly, go for it.
But obviously, ever since I started that job or left college, I had really long hair at the time, and my hair is down to my neck, and it's kind of different now because I'm basically bald. But as soon as I cut all that hair off and had a mildly trendy haircut, I met my fiance now, and I've been with her for a good while now. I think 7 years. I think about 8 years this year, I think.
Yeah.
But this is kind of crazy how like such a simple job as that can kind of improve my confidence as a whole. Because like the whole time at college, I was shy. I didn't really talk to no one. I just wanted to sit down and cheat my coursework and play Binding of Isaac when the teacher wasn't looking, the usual stuff.
Yeah, well, if you didn't confess, you were like you had like social anxiety, I would have never guessed it. Oh, I mean, when I was at school and that, I used to have proper problems with my speech, like obviously stutter, I couldn't get my words out properly. It happens to me now occasionally, but it's not as much as it used to now. But it's just due to like kind of growing up and just getting more confidence as a whole. It's kind of improves my whole speech really, and it's been quite
nice actually to see, like, especially where I come from. Like, I couldn't get most words out, or I would sound like the intro to the Yu-Gi-Oh show when it says "do." It's it's quite refreshing to know that I'm kind of can have a bit more confidence about me now. But it still happens occasionally, but it's not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah, most people don't think like that for the jobs they work, because most people work because they have to, like, and most of us don't really get the jobs we want. So so most people don't really end up think like they improving or whatever. That's actually a good mindset to have, if I'm being honest.
Because that's the only job I've had. I've not had any other job, and it must be because I work for quite a good company. The boss looks after us. Like, it's incentives there, and I've not found the need yet to quit. Obviously, it's been a few times I wanted to, but I've kind of come off it and then had a pay rise, and I was like, I'll stay for another few years. So it's always that little incentives I get, which I want to stay, which always helps.
Yeah, that's nice to hear. Definitely better than the bosses that I had to deal with, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time, people scam me from my work.
Oh, don't.
And I have to, like, go after them and, like, get the money that I deserve, which is, like,
that's always
quite a
painful when you're doing that.
Quite a shitty situation, if I'm being honest.
It's very degrading because you got no money and you feel very, I don't know what the time is for it, very little asking that person, oh, can I have my money, please? It's very degrading in a sense, I can imagine.
I never felt like degrading or anything.
Oh, okay.
This is just a typical, like, low standards of Turkey, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
If they try to scam you, like, you bite back, and eventually you get what you want. I know the last job I actually get more than what I asked for.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I was relentless, though. Yeah, well, you said this was a 3-day job, and this took 6 days. I am asking double the payment, or otherwise I'm gonna call a news outlet and put them on your back, and we will see how it goes by then.
Or already 1 hour YouTube video exposing you.
I would never care to do that. YouTube is something that I do for, like, fun, if I'm being honest. Just something to, like, get the monotony of real life.
Yeah, I don't think I could never commit to YouTube, because it's just, don't be wrong, I probably could learn how to edit videos and all that, but I don't think I have the commitment for it. I juggle enough of my day-to-day life as it is. And
yeah, well, here's the thing, like, the YouTube itself, like, isn't really all that satisfactory, if I'm being honest. Here's the thing, like, you make one video, like, you are very proud of it, and you end up improving your skills on editing, writing, and general technical stuff, and you look back at your old videos and it's like, this sucks, why would anyone watch this? And it's just keep going, and it's just you end up, like, keep improving your, like, standards over and over and over and over and over, and it's just a nightmare.
Same.
Like, I look at my old videos as, like, yeah, this is bad editing. Yeah, well, this transition doesn't work. Why is my voice is quiet here?
But it's like it's a nice reminder, though, to remind yourself where you came from, though, and obviously where you, like, kind of started from, and, like, kind of where you're at now.
Yeah, that's also true. But however, this end up making me taking more time to properly make the videos, I guess. I used to upload, like, once a week, but right now, last of my upload was, like, 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I have been slowly but surely working on a new video. And, I'm really taking my time with it. Here's the thing, like, I'm not really lacking ideas when it comes to, like, videos. I have, like, so many ideas that I can make, and some of them even have, like, scripts ready, but actually producing them takes, like, a lot of time.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah, I used to didn't change the scripts, but now I do. For example, the current project that I'm working, I decided to change like one part of it. So back to the drawing board. At least it is like parts, like it goes in like part by part basis. So you can swap one part or the other in a video like that.
Yeah. But speaking about your old YouTube videos and all that, and kind of like seeing how they edit, at least you're not in a situation I'm in. I've got a video of me when I was about 13, 14 years old on YouTube of me doing a scooter check on my push scooter I used to do tricks on. And I have no access to that channel, so I can't go on there and remove that video. And it forever haunts me that I have that video of me when I was a pubescent teenager saying, so this is my scooter. I got my, and I watched it the other day and I was like cringing outside, like, damn, why did I think this was a good idea at the time? And why don't I have access to this YouTube channel?
You should download that video and send it over.
I mean, I can send you a link for it. So, the only problem is it doxes my real name. That's why I kind of don't want to make people know about it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Even then, a lot of people do know my name. If you donate to me on fucking Twitch, you'll see my name on there.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: like keeping some sort of like privacy is still a good thing, especially you're like work.
That's what I've always tried to keep.
Yeah, same basically.
Like,
even though,
yeah, go on.
No, you go for it.
Yeah, because I always don't get me wrong, people donate to me. They'll see my name on the PayPal thing, so I'm not bothered creating a business PayPal yet. But
yeah,
I'm fine. People call me by my name, but like that's kind of like my limit, really. Even then, most names you see online is probably not my full first name because I've got kind of like an abbreviated name. It's weird. But yeah, I'm just looking at the video now. Yeah, 10 years ago it was. Fucking hell. I was 14. I look so young. I look so happy. I didn't have no burdens.
Yeah, people do miss innocent times.
Yeah, there you go. There's the video there. You can watch that after. That'd be your before bedtime video. You see a young Cherry and his little scooter.
Yeah, I will definitely watch that. Sorry, folks, I will be showing you this video though.
If you want it, you gotta pay £10 donation.
Exclusive access to Cherry.
Join my Patreon so you can see a video of me 10 years ago with me riding my little scooter.
Oh well. Yeah, I kind of miss the times I was a kid too, if I'm being honest.
It was just no responsibilities back then. Like,
we used to have like a small park near our house, which was like I used to go there like every day, and that park doesn't exist anymore. The building I grew up in doesn't exist anymore, which is like so strange. Like you end up going to your like hometown or something, and you reflect back at times where you were like had way less problems. Because
that's on the topic of my scooter videos. There's another one to recommend as well, which is actually 2 videos of me on my scooter online now. I just remembered now. And half the locations in that video, I'm doing my little tricks everywhere. Half of them mean they exist, but they've been like flats sort of houses been built over them now, which is quite spooky to look at now.
Yeah, I don't know. Time passes, but you still remember the past from time to time.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's nice to reminisce and like. Much as obviously I find it, well, I'd love it to be back at school because there's no responsibilities, don't have to pay rent, don't have to pay utilities or anything. Then again, I kind of like having money now, so I can buy pointless stuff, aka legendary skins on Payday.
Yeah, paying rent is like such a big responsibility.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be as silly with my money as I want to, but luckily I've been kind of, I live with my partner's parents at the moment, so luckily the rent is not a lot. It's not not breaking the bank at all. I just kind of got to keep track of my finances sometimes each month.
Yeah, especially since like house prices and rent gone up universally.
Oh yeah, don't. UK's gone crazy, especially with the whole.
You should see here. I can't really afford a house right now, and I have to go back to Istanbul. So I'm looking for like dorms and stuff, and you know they ask like more money than my pocket can afford, as well as more money than my you know that I have it in my pocket, which is like I'm just coming here to fucking sleep. Like, give me a fucking break.
Please, just give me a bed. That's all I want. Don't need anything else.
Yeah, I was actually homeless for like 2 weeks at the start of the summer.
Bloody hell, man!
I got kicked out of the house. House got bought by someone else, and the new owner just kicked us out.
Fucking hell!
And I had nowhere to go for like 2 weeks, which was nice. I met a lot of questionable people. There was this one guy that claimed that Russia nuked Ukraine, which was like, yeah. When you like sitting on a bench and like late at night, you will never know who will like sit next to you.
Oh damn, man, that takes a lot of fucking guts to do that. I could never do that. Honestly, that's kind of scary, especially how all the stereotypes London has with all the stabbies and all that. And we have a lot of characters in London.
There are a lot of characters everywhere.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, there's a lot of put it bluntly, crackheads.
Yes,
it's
for the people that sit in their houses like have like regular life. You never really notice the amount of people that have like have this type of like different mindsets. Let's just put it that way. It's just like so interesting to hear like other people that you don't really share a life with.
Because there's been a few times where I've had to travel through London, like gone midnight on my own. Yeah. Kind of like still a little bit drunk from the concert I was just at, and just walking through kind of like outer bits of London to get to my next train. I remember this one guy just dancing in like on a corner with no shoes on. I don't know where his shoes went. He had no bags with him. I don't know where he lost his shoes.
Yeah,
but the guy was just dancing. He didn't have no earphones in either, but he was just jamming.
You should have joined him.
Oh no, I'm good. I was like, sorry, mate, I got a train to catch in the next half an hour. Sorry, mate, I can't hit the Macarena with you. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I have been laughing from like start to finish.
Oh no, I can tell. My face is starting to hurt now. Oh, saying that, I've got a beer down. Oh yeah, it's room temperature, but it's drinkable. Where? I should have preemptively brought some alcohol for this. So I feel like wasted would have been a bit of fun.
Yeah, pull an uncle move and open up a can of beer in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah, man. Oh, there we go. Nah, sweet. Oh, not fitting out. That's a good start.
This is probably on your mic caught up the popping sounds.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah.
You can probably send it. Just send your copy just for that.
We'll see. You know, it's like 10 minutes late on the recording, yeah. But
I had to include uncle's opening up the beer can sound, and I had to do the same thing for you.
Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, that's what I kind of like about London. As much as people slag it off for being a very stabby place, it's got a lot of characters, but then again, I despise going to London. I hate going through London. The only time I want to go there is to get tattoos, which is the only thing really I care about London for, or go to a concert. And even then, most of the time I get my tattoos, I go to this guy through London, so I have to travel through London. But that's what I always tell people. Why do you want to go to London? It's the most disinteresting place. It's just like any other capital of any place. It's just full of too many people, and there's just a lot of annoying people. And then, but like, yeah, but it's culture. And but what's the culture? Just being drenched in rain because that's what London does. There's nothing really special about it.
I mean, still, it has like tourist attractions as well as like older buildings and stuff that I would really like to like come and see someday.
Listen, if you're coming to London, Bay, I'm gonna get you shit faced.
I don't usually drink alcohol, but you know.
Well, and after our drinking session, I'll show you a nice park bench so you can plot up for the night.
Oh well. Oh.
But no, London's good. You have a good times there. But I've been there enough now. I don't really care. I'd probably just sit in my room.
Yeah. Same thing for Istanbul as well. Like Istanbul is a like nice city to see, but you know, as for like living standard goes, it's just you know like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, because I've not been to that many countries. I've been to Spain quite a few times all around. I've been to Greece, and Barcelona is a very interesting city. The sewage ain't great. It smells a lot. But it was a fun night because I most of these places I've been was been with my my boss because he used to take us away on like company work holidays and that.
No.
So we would go for like a weekend to say obviously Barcelona, get absolutely shit faced 2 days in a row, then go back home, and it's interesting nights. You know, I much prefer going to Madrid. Madrid is a much better city. It's a lot more pleasant, and they had a really nice ramen restaurant, which I really liked going to. And they had a cereal killer, so I can eat my own fancy bougie bowl of cereal in the morning, which is actually really nice. But most of the places I go to are based on food, because I do like my food.
I mean, to be honest, it's the same for me. When I move to a new neighborhood or something, first thing I do is like check all the restaurants.
Oh, straight up, yeah. That's why I'm kind of glad where I live, because I live on like the outskirts of London, like southeast London. There's a lot of.
Here's the thing: like I like to cook food from time to time, like once every 2 days. But the other day, I usually eat outside. So you know, might as well get to know the might as well get to know the nearest restaurants and stuff. My
cooking expertise goes as far as the microwave. I can occasionally use the frying pan, but even then, that's a bit risky for me. Oh, I can use like a saucepan, even then there's a lot of heat involved there, so I can't get my partner to supervise me. I'm like a little toddler. Like, I've got to have like my oven glove on everything I touch. I'm just very temperamental. But even then, I do make a good bowl of mac and cheese, I've been told.
I never made a mac and cheese. I don't have a microwave anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I
used to use it on a microwave, but now it's better on the hot. You can control the temperature easier.
Like the only cooking utensil I have access to is like a simple oven, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that does limit what you can make in the house.
GoFundMe for Bay getting a microwave for Christmas.
Getting a microwave present for Christmas.
Hey, that'd be fun. I'll ship one over to you in a special delivery.
Hey, Santa Claus sent me a microwave this year.
And it's full of NukaColaChery stickers. I wonder who sent that. And it's already got food in it. Why has it already got food in it? Oh, secondhand. I had to use it myself for a bit to make sure it works.
I don't really care about secondhand stuff, if I'm being honest. They're cheaper.
Oh, yeah, by far, yeah.
Yeah. I used to have like problems with like secondhand stuff when I was like richer, but I'm no longer rich, so you know, I'm just doing whatever I'm just buying whatever I need from like secondhand and properly clean it up.
Oh yeah, of course. That's all you got to do is clean up, and boom, it's good as new. No one else knows that it's been through about 46 other owners.
Nah, not really. The last couch I bought was like basically falling apart.
That's
and
right.
you know when I was cleaning it, like literal dirt coming out of it. It's like where the fuck did they put this couch? Where the fuck did they put this couch in like for such a long time? This is actual fucking dirt coming out of the couch.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that'd be vile.
Yeah, I mean, I did clean it up, and you know, I do like cleaning my stuff up. Like every Friday, I used to clean my house when I had a house, but you know, I no longer have anywhere to live.
That's fine. We all have our ups and downs, Bay. You'll be back on top soon.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I can find at least a dorm or something that is cheap. And that's all I really care about right now.
Come move in with me. I have a very nice garden.
Yeah, right now I am living with my parents since like there is no school. I also decided to not work this summer. As like we have a garden here too. and it actually helped a lot, if I'm being honest. It was fun to like mess around in garden, like collect cucumbers out of ground.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. It's always very therapeutic, as people say.
Yeah, true.
But with me, I'm not really an outdoors kind of person. I can't remember the last time I touched grass. Because whenever I leave my house, I just get in my car and go to work. I don't really have outside time, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have grass in the garden either. Like, my hometown is like kind of like I don't know. There aren't many like vegetation around in my hometown. So, you know, the garden we have is the only vegetation around. And we have, like, few trees, and, you know, that's about it. There is no grass here, too.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we also, like, a small pool for, like, hosing the garden. And, you know, when it gets too hard, I just jump into that pool, which is also nice.
I wish we had a pool here. My mum's house, we used to have a pool. That was my best thing to get into when I got home from school. Just get into a nice cool pool and cool the fuck off. But now I've got to focus on gaming. So I just get shirtless and turn off the camera and then boom, easy, done. That's why people say get an AC unit. I was like, I'm not getting an AC unit for my room. Because it's only summer for 2 months of the bloody year. The rest of it is just cold and rain. Like,
yeah, the British air.
Honestly, they're like, oh yeah, but it's worthwhile investment. Yeah, but what, every year I'll be like, oh yes, I forgot I spent £600 on an AC unit, which I only use for like a week of the year. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like here is like right now here is hot as hell, like incredibly hot. I basically pull out my shirt just to sit in front of the computer. Yeah,
I just took mine off now stealthily so you couldn't tell. But like honestly, it's just so fucking. Today, read the weather's come out of nowhere in the UK. Apparently, it's 19 degrees at the moment. But then again, I've been sat in my room all day on the PC, so it's been kind of hot in there. So
yeah, it's not my PC that is making the like air around me hot. It's just that air around me is hot. It gets like 45 degrees.
Yeah,
like,
I can never be in that climate. I'll die. I'm too ginger for that climate.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like the winters are really cold and summers are really hot here.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I prefer winter because I love being cold and warm. Obviously, I've always said it's easier to regulate your temperature when you're cold because you just put on a fucking hoodie. When it's hot, you can't do nothing. Let me just remove my outer layer of skin. I don't know. Try to cool down a little bit. Doesn't help.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in my favorite season is the like spring because it's not too cold or not too hot.
Yeah, it's just
and you can like actually go outside without melting.
Oh yeah, don't. I remember I used to be a Pokemon Go addict before I started streaming. I used to go outside a lot and play Pokemon Go. That was a fun time. Me and my partner would kind of travel to different parts of the country. Not really parts of the country. We kind of like coastal areas which have better Pokemon spawns. We just go down there for the day and experience like community days. And like, yeah, I used to be quite interesting back then. But I still got loads of Pokemon now. I'm kind of jealous. I still flex occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, I never get the chance to play Pokemon Go. My phone at the time didn't support the game, which is like when it was like the newest hot shit. So I kind of missed out on one.
I didn't have the money at the time to have a data plan, so my phone only worked off Wi-Fi. So I can't only play from my house. I'm like, oh, a fucking Pokemon spawned in my house. I now got another Weedle for my collection.
You should mark your territory. Like, this is near my house. All the Pokemon here is my property.
If you got any Pokemon, you got to trade them to me. That's the rules.
Yeah, you do play like a lot of different games.
I do try to.
Like, even last time I watched your stream, it was Ultra Kill.
Oh, Ultra Kill, that's such a fucking fun game. Honestly, I'm so glad that Noobs brought me it. Love you, Noob, for that. It is like probably one of the most challenging games I've played in a while, especially shooting wise, because my aim is kind of dog shit as it is. And like, yeah, so I think Scrunge may play it on the hardest difficulty as well. And I was like, all right, cool, okay, this can't be that bad, can it? And then boom, I was like, oh, fucking, this is like Doom on crack and heroin at the same time. But I finished it. I updated the game the other day to the new act, to complete that act quite reasonably quick in one session. And Scrunge is making me go back now and fucking complete some other levels on max rank because I've got to kill some hidden boss. I'm like, oh, all right. But
all right, Scrunge, right. I will do it.
I'll get there eventually. We could just get him for me 100 first. But I've played quite a variety over the years. Like, my initial game I started streaming was the Attack on Titan video game, because the anime was popping off again, and I thought, let me stream this. Might get a little bit of love from it. Hopefully get some people coming by. And yeah, like in a month I got affiliate. and I was like, alright, cool. It's been Attack on Titan. I don't play the game anymore because I've already completed and played it shit. Let's go to what was I playing? I think I started playing like some Dragon Ball game. I started floating from games to games, and obviously I eventually started playing Payday, which then obviously here we are now.
Yeah. I mean, in my experience, streaming is like isn't easy. I did try to stream for like once when I didn't have like a good PC for like a few months back, and it was interesting. Only reason I tried to stream is like, well, let's see how long like this potato will last. Yeah, it lasted 2 hours, and game didn't crash on me for some reason for like 2 hours.
Hell yeah. I'm kind of glad that my stuff kind of works well as it does. Obviously, some games it chugs, but most games it runs it quite smoothly, so I don't got much to worry about in that sense. But I'm always trying to squeeze in more games, but I promise I have so many games on the back burner that I want to play, but I just don't find the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like sometimes you buy a game and you end up not playing it for a really long time.
Yeah, like
it's mostly because like most of us humans are creature of habits. Like we like patterns, and getting out of those patterns are kind of easy, kind of hard. Like for example, you walk back from the work and you sit in front of your computer. You can try a new game, but or you can just play whatever you were already playing.
That's exactly it. Because I work from like 7:30 till 5:30. I get home about like an hour's time, eat my dinner, and then go live at 7 my time, and then boom. Either I play a different game which requires a lot more effort, and then that, or I could just load up Payday, just do a few heists, then boom. Which now I'm starting to get out of that habit. Now I'm starting to obviously I finished Ultra Kill, which I've got to go back and play again. I mean, I kind of squeeze in games when I can. I try to do at least a different game every day. If not, then it is what it is. But I always try and mix things up because I do label myself as a variety streamer, but I mostly play Payday.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't seem to like mix stuff. Like when Metro Exodus like announced, I was gonna like buy it, and I didn't buy it for like years, and recently, like a few months back, I got a Metro Exodus key from a giveaway, and I installed the key and installed the game, and I like played like 3 hours and haven't come back to it. It's not like I hate the Metro series. I actually quite like the Metro series, both like books and games. But you know, for some reason, I just don't feel like opening games anymore.
Yeah, I get that. Like,
Yeah.
I rarely play Payday off stream.
Yeah.
Like, if I have a day when I don't play Payday, I just try and load up at all. I either play. I've been banging out Fortnite a lot, so I want to get back on the Battle Pass. But now I've done that now, so my motivation for Fortnite's probably going to go down. So I've been playing either a lot of Risk of Rain or mainly roguelikes, because they're quite easy to just quickly load up and play a few games and be done with it.
Yeah.
But I struggle to do offline gaming now. It's weird. Like, there's not a lot of games really that I play. I got lots of games on my fucking desktop right now I'm looking at, but none of them are one I really want to play. Like, I need to finish Elden Ring before I get bullied again.
Like at some time it comes to mentality to the, like, if I'm gonna play, might as well stream it, or like if I'm gonna play, might as well like get the footage, like get footage for the next video or next project or whatever.
Cause that's kind of like my mindset is, if I'm playing offline, like, there's any really point, because I could be streaming it right now. But with Fortnite, I've kind of been doing a lot more. I could have got I play with my friends, I play with my partner and her sister, which we've kind of doing a lot. It's just kind of getting to that habit again, especially because I got this week off of work. Like, I got this whole week off, which I'm doing really. I ain't been doing fuck all really. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna just do my usual shit, but honestly, I'm still getting up early though. It's just sort of that work mindset in my brain. So I'm still getting up at like bloody 7:30 each morning. But it's nice to get that. But again, like, my person likes routine as well. Like, I don't like getting out of it too much, because I don't like fucking up my sleep schedule too much, because I know, much as I like staying up till 3 in the morning watching memes, it's not the most clever thing to do in the world.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I usually wake up like 6 a.m. so I can like go, so I can like reach school in time. And I have been waking up on like 6 a.m. consistently during the summer as well.
And then again, I just finished my beer. Now I'm upset, so I want another one now.
Yeah.
I don't know what my beers. I don't know any more beers. Sad. Anyways, we'll move past that.
Yeah, you should get more alcohol.
I mean, I got a bottle of Jack Daniels, but I don't know if I want to go that crazy. I ain't got any mixes. I can't just drink straight Jack Daniels. That's just dangerous. That's alright. I'll make do. Oh.
I heard the bottles smashing to the desk.
Oh, you know, that's the bottles I have on the floor. They're the previous victims I've been drinking. I'm kind of... I let the bottles pile up a little bit sometimes and clean them out in one fell swoop, but my partner tends to skip this part of the room. She's like, I don't want to deal with your corner. This is my gamer corner, leave it alone. Everything has a place, even the empty half bottles. They all have a place here.
Yeah, here's this corner is my man cave. Stay out of it.
This is the gamer den. This is where semi-pro DS player sits.
Yeah, well, I don't really keep trash around for like extended periods of time. At most is like 3 hours, because it ends up bothering me.
Oh yeah, with me I tend to turn a blind eye, but then again I do aim to do it. Like, but again, it's sometimes with me I'm just fucking lazy. I've been lazy my whole fucking life.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes you feel lazy and don't want to do something. You know, it's completely understandable.
Especially how hot it is in this room at the moment.
But at the same time, it has to be done, so you know, might as well do it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my life mentality. If I'm being honest, like, it needs to be done, might as well do it.
With me, I do get my burst of energy. Like, sometimes I get like a big burst of energy. Oh, I had to clean up this corner, or let me add some sound alerts to the Twitch, which I'm so fucking lazy in doing. Like, I have all these ideas I want to do on my channel. I'm like, oh, can I really be asked to do it though? And then I don't end up fucking doing it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, I have no idea how to configure it, like sound alerts for like live streaming and stuff.
It
seems like unnecessarily complicated for some reason.
With me, obviously, I have the exclamation mark commands. I have the 3 of them, which brings John Cena up, or Filthy Frank, or Charlie from Always Sunny, which are ones I had to do myself, which are quite simple to do, but I I probably made it overly difficult for myself, which is probably a much simpler way of doing it. I'm just, again, like, I'm to do things the most difficult way and give myself the most work. But it's funny, so I did it.
Frank in the corner.
Oh, you know, I have the stop one because I mostly got their green screen videos and obviously cropped out the green screen, and it's just kind of it's so like only mods can do the action and just do it, and then he pops up on the screen for a sec. It's a good bit.
Yeah, you should also put a command for wawa cat.
I do. I need to create like a little video on my one I've done, and just kind of like. Or just bring up the old humanity one, or just have like a hotkey for it. Just brings up the GIF on screen for a minute. Even then, the zoom in camera is a good favorite. I've had a few people kind of yonk that idea of me, which I'm perfectly fine with. Yeah,
that is actually like golden, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I see. I mean, I don't really want. I copied it off someone else, but. I can't remember who else you do it, but I just find the whole concept of zooming on your face a lot funny humour, so I do it. Especially the whole smash or pass thing Uncle kindly borrowed. That made me laugh when I come to his chat, like, wait a minute, what the fuck's it? Smash or pass? What the fuck, Uncle?
Yeah, well, here's the thing, like, the online entertainment is like plagiarism from one to the other.
Oh, cool, yeah. Like with I stole the whole mask points thing from Rob. I was like, yeah, so I made it basically the same amount, but I just made it 420 at the end. So, and someone else did it as well. Oh yeah. What's his fucking name? Got it. I got his bit of paper from the note he sent me. Panumbi. He did the zoom in thing as well. As soon as I come to his stream, he zoomed on his face like, "Hi, Cherry." I'm like, "Oh, there we go." Another guy who's zooming in. Could be trendsetter chart. Cherry.
Can you give me a few seconds? I need to like move away from house and get a quieter place.
Yeah, cool, man. Take your time. Quick little intermission.
Thank God having a laptop. It makes my life very easy.
Laptop gamer.
Yeah. I mean, most of my life I use laptops anyway, so it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, I
like
get
for example, I have to move the entirety of the setup, like microphone, and the laptop itself, like the mouse, and it took me like less than a minute.
Pog.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
but
like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like most gamers likes the desktops for some reason.
Me, I got designated space, and all my friends got PCs, and I was like, I might as well just get a PC.
Yeah,
but a laptop would be cool. I mean, if I was to get like an extra sort of thing, I probably would get it. And again, like a laptop is like an extra monitor in a way. But it's just a bit more forthcoming on my space. My space is very limited, and can't make the most out of it. Even then, I'm still very cramped in my corner I'm in. One day I'll send you a picture of my setup that isn't full of gamer trash.
Space is a major concern, if I'm being honest. Like, with laptop, you don't really have to worry about that. You only need like one desk or something that resembles a desk.
Oh yeah, cool, sure.
And that's about it. You don't really game on game on laptop and like put it in your lap and game it anyway.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that's just like I make the thing overheat.
Laptops are just overheat like crazy.
But
right now my PC is on idle and it's like 60 degrees.
I mean, let's just see what mine's at. Mine's at 47 and 52. Yeah, that's not too bad. 51 on the graphics card. But I'm appreciative of you, the wawa, because honestly, as soon as I see it, I tasked my my resident fucking emote designer, like Nationist. I need you to make this cat have a pink balaclava. I already tasked the Discord it. They weren't good. I need you to step up, and he made a good one. And I thought, boom, same day, boom, I can now contribute.
Yeah, all hail the Wawa cat.
Of course, the Wawa cat. I'm so glad I found it.
Yeah, I mean, on Carrot server they even open like a chat for it. For,
Oh,
like,
you know, I'm always throwing it in there occasionally.
Yeah, same.
Got to make sure my ones are still popping up occasionally.
Yeah, true.
Got a few Wawa loyalists that post my ones occasionally.
Yeah, for some reason everyone is in the meme too.
Oh yeah, I love it.
For most of my online life, I used Caleb as an avatar, which is like a video game character from 1998. And just to annoy Creepy, I put Wawa Cat because at that time he didn't like the meme for some reason. And someone on like a Discord server suggested me to like turn my cat into Catlip, which is basically what I tried to do.
All right.
Put a little hat on it, red eyes, which is like the signature thing of the character.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, it is 98's character. Like 98, coming from 98 means like you like edgy stuff, and that's basically it.
Yeah, I remember my first console was like a Sega Mega Drive. It's weird because I come from quite a family that didn't have all the money in the world, so I couldn't keep up with all the latest game consoles. So like we got handed down like a Sega Mega Drive, and I was playing like old Street Fighter or the old Mario games on it, and then I got a PS1 when the Xbox 360 got released. So I was banging out old school Tekken, fucking Point Blank, all them fucking games back then. Yeah. And then I managed to get a cheeky upgrade to the GameCube, which was a good saga in my life. I still have that now somewhere.
Oh, here's the thing: like the one and only console I ever owned was the original NES, and even then, that NES was older when I started to make use out of it.
Oh yeah.
It was my family's. Like my family used to play like NES games.
Yeah.
Like when I grow old enough, I start to play with them as well. Right now we no longer have that console. It just died from old age. God rest its soul. Yeah, God rest its soul. But I still emulate those games on my PC and like plug the PC into a 4K flat screen and play old school games with the entire family.
I remember I tried plugging my GameCube into my TV, and I think the cable's fucked because it's just always in black and white, so I can't play Star Fox or fucking Toilets Underground 2. So part of me wants to eventually get a new cable for it.
There's probably a way to plug it in.
Oh yeah,
there's always a way.
Yeah, which is funny as well because it's really depressing about it. Because the console was a handed down from like a close friend of ours. They didn't have a memory card for it, so if I wanted to play Sims, obviously the onboard memory can handle a few games, but if I wanted to play Sims, which demanded a lot more memory, I physically couldn't save the game data. So whenever I wanted to play Sims, I'd just see how far I could get in one day, and then had to delete the whole progress and start again. I did that for a long time. It was really fucking depressing.
Yeah, so sad. I mean, to be fair, like I used to like play game demos on PC. We used to buy like PC magazines. You probably remember those, and they always come with like a demo disc with like a bunch of different upcoming games in it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and I used to try those demos for like back to back.
Oh mate, I remember some PC magazines used to get, but I didn't have a PC when I was younger, so I couldn't have played. But I remember getting like some of the old when they started releasing the Xbox magazines, like some of the random merch and posters in there. But that was good times, mate. It was so much simpler back then.
Yeah, magazines doesn't really exist anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we still have the Xbox and like PlayStation ones here, but I don't buy them because it's no point. But there seems everything's so expensive nowadays.
Yeah, internet and refund policies for games kind of killed the demos as well as like magazines and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no real reason to buy a magazine to like read up on gaming stuff.
Yeah, it's just go on fucking online and search it. It's that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, I was curious, and I ended up buying like a magazine, like recently, and you know, one out of 2 page is like an advertisement.
Yeah,
Which is like, yeah, sure, you don't make much money, but I understand. But you know, half of the fucking magazine is advertising, and not like small, like taking some space on the page, like 1 page advertisement fully, another page the content. It is kind of messy and unpleasant to go through.
I can imagine. I remember there's it was obviously still a big part. Obviously, how to kind of pay for everything, but it's still kind of ridiculous. Like you have read through a story, then doing the next page of some fucking guy advertising his new hit emulator controller that can turbocharge you and make you better in any way.
Yeah. The turbo controllers. I remember those.
My dad used to go on Pro Bar. I'm like, yeah, look at me. I can play as Tony Hawk's, play a Tiger Woods game and get the max amount of drive. I mash the button. I'm like, for fuck's sake, just play the game normally. such a little fucking gamer.
Yeah. I mean, even to this day, I play like Dr. Mario with my family. Dr. Mario is a mod for like 2-player versus, like one half of the screen is like 1 player and other half of the screen is like other player, and you try to like finish the level before your opponent does.
Yeah.
And we still play that game like entire family.
That's good. It's kind of funny though, because obviously seeing what games we grew up with, and then seeing that generation. My little brother, who's he's gonna be 14, I think, this year. It's kind of seeing him like growing up with Fortnite, Roblox. I'm like, damn, where did we go wrong?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, like both Fortnite and like Roblox has like tools for like making stuff, like
yeah, it does incite creativity, which is cool.
Yeah, they basically replaced Legos. If I'm being honest, I used to play with like Legos all the time.
Oh, don't get me started on Legos. I had the Star Wars fucking clone gunship. That was my pride and joy, and then I fucking dropped it. I was like, yeah, that's not getting rebuilt.
I never really had like pre-made Lego stuff, but they were mostly like normal breaks.
Yeah,
and you know, you get to create, you get to do your own stuff, and you know.
Yeah, we had that as well. That's probably the only set I had that was like I got given at Christmas because I got pestered my parents with for ages. Me and my brother I had a big IKEA tub full of random bloody pieces of Lego that I think like accumulated over the years from different family members, and we used to build this extravagant stuff out of it. And mate, it was like hunting through this fucking tub full of Lego for like a 1x2 piece that we need to finish the house and shit. It was great back then. So much simpler as well.
Yeah. Right now I am playing Legos with my niece, and when she grows up I will play Minecraft with her. So.
Oh, that'd be cool. I remember playing a little bit of Minecraft recently with my little sister and brother.
I don't know. They don't see, my like brother doesn't seem to want to you know, make my niece a pro gamer, which is like, you know, really disappointing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick walk to the bathroom because this beer is going straight through me. So give me one sec.
Yeah, take your time. Welcome back.
And I found more alcohol.
Since you were away, I took the opportunity to light myself a cigarette.
Oh, hell yeah. If you smoke, you're a cool dude in my book.
Yeah. Don't forget to smoke, kids.
Right. Smoking's been a big help for me.
Thankfully, not many kids watch my channel for some reason.
Oh, I do, but I don't give a fuck.
You would expect a lot more kids like watching like YouTube channels, but no, most of my age demographic is over 18.
Yeah, I mean, I got a few people underage, like, but they're like parts of Europe, so I don't think age really matters there. Considering,
I mean, it does matter. You still need to like somewhat. You're responsible for your audience. Like,
oh yeah, I make them fully aware. Like, obviously, this is an 18+ stream, and obviously, you've clearly lied about your age to watch this channel because this is labeled as a mature stream. So, you hear an occasional butt, don't get fucking angry at me. And then either they leave.
Yeah,
or...
yeah, basically. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, like young people don't really watch my videos.
Oh, that's fine though. They should have got a bit more of a mature demographic.
Yeah, it's usually over 18 or over 24, and there are like few oddballs that are like 55 years old.
Those are definitely people who lie about their age and then initially made the channel.
Probably.
It's like what people used to lie about their age so they can get on Facebook.
Yeah.
This person's
what is surprising is that like women don't watch my channel too. I don't know why.
They're missing out.
Yeah, you think having a YouTube channel will make you like an alpha male, but no.
That's all right. They'll learn eventually. Maybe they'll learn about their gender so they can feel more accepting in your community. They won't have to worry about you like thinking about them.
Well, this is the YouTube. This is the YouTube analytics. Like, this is the YouTube analytics. Like, on YouTube, your personal information doesn't really like shown.
All right.
Yeah. From like the entirety of my videos, I think like 1% of them are female, and rest of them are just dudes. So whenever I start the video, should I say like hello ladies and gentlemen, or just hello lads?
Hello boys.
Hey boys.
But no, I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah, hello fellow kids.
Hello people aged toes so and so, and hello to cool people aged above that. But no, I think I've only had like a few women come into my stream. Like, I got a few close people I used to stream with that are women, but other than that, I think a few people have come into my stream, and I think I would assume they're female. But
yeah,
clearly Payday's a Chad game.
True. Like I mean, like here's the thing. Like, according to like some studies, women also like play the game for like 1 out of 2 women. No, 1 out of 3 women also plays like games, which is like, I don't know, doesn't seem like true if I'm being honest. Because another study like shows like the most common genre amongst women is like match 3, like Candy Crush and stuff. Like, are those accepted as games? And that's what I end up thinking.
Because it's, in theory it is, because obviously you're playing on a mobile device and obviously it's what people pay, but my that's something my partner kind of mostly met was on a game. We met we met on Halo Reach.
Interesting.
I had some random chatting software at the time on my phone. I can't remember what it was, but I was talking to her because I was just bored and young and looking for a friend. Let's put it like that. And
yeah,
I talked to her. I was like, "Oh, hey, yo, you play Xbox?" She's like, "Yeah." Like, games play Halo Reach. So do I. And all right, then you come play with me sometimes. And we were playing some custom games with our friends. I was being the Chad and beating them all. And then I realised she lived kind of within a distance, so we kind of chatted a bit more and then met up and some stuff. And yeah, boom, here we are now. Living with her now. She's living with a streamer, which I think she regrets a lot.
That's interesting. Like, I met very few women online while playing games.
Yeah,
they exist, but like, you know, like very in very very small numbers. Like, I can't even like I have been playing Payday 2 for like fucking years at this point. I met like 6 or 7 female at tops.
Yeah, same. I've met. I try to give my partner to Payday, but she won't join it. She's like, fine.
don't do it.
Go play Sims then, the game that you like. Go play Sims.
Yeah, Payday is a disease. Don't do that.
Imagine her now if she was into like, wow, Nuka, how the fuck can you beat Goatsum on DS shit? You fucking trash player.
I watch Uncle's tutorials on Goldstream.
She's like, listen, I watched Carrot's video how to cover. How come you don't use how to cover? Like, stop, please. I'm using Rogue and I need to use cover. It's only a percentage chance.
Yeah. Oh well, tutorials. For some reason, Payday 2 player base doesn't really like to make tutorials for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm currently making one on like player damage rules. It's been like taking forever to put it together.
Yeah. So I enjoyed Bun's recent video on it.
Yes.
For his first video, it was a really good, quite informative video.
Yeah, it was kind of casual, like, you know.
Yeah, not too drawn out, kind of snappy to the point, and that's what you kind of need a tutorial to be, because you want to kind of keep people intrigued and keep the information short so they remember it easier.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, I didn't expect Bun to make a video at all. I'm glad he did, because, you know, we need like actual good content on Payday too.
Yeah, exactly. We need more people kind of like in this community, really.
Yeah. I have been following Bun for a really long time now, and recently on his stream, I joined on his voice chat too.
Yeah,
which was interesting. I mean, Bun is like such a nice character.
Yeah, he's a nice dude. He's quite casual, not too serious. Obviously, don't get me wrong. He knows his information, and obviously he's very informative, which is handy because people do need someone that kind of very informative.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I met Bun through. I met him through Akira.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was playing with. I think I was watching Akira's stream, and I see Bun there, and I think we started chatting, and then obviously he's very outgoing, and I was outgoing too. And we started like messing around, and I started chatting to him a bit more. And then we kind of hit off really and started playing, and then he
yeah,
I think that was when he got back into streaming. I think.
Yeah, I learned about Bun when Carrots like advertised his Twitch channel on his Discord server, and after that Bun and like Stalin made like a challenge thingy which I was governing at the time. The Gruber Curse challenge, yeah. The point of the challenge was to, you know, make a solo or duo with Gruber Curse as your main weapon, without going down and stuff. And Bun and Stalin actually sent a duo, and you know, after that I found his YouTube channel. Even then, like he wasn't posting anything on the channel anyway. And one day I just saw a video on my subscriber feed, and I was like, Bun made a video?
Yeah, because I knew he was making it. I was chatting to him about it. And he was obviously kind of like asking stuff about it and like trying to get gameplay. And we tried doing a shackle form, just the two of us in DS, and I was like, yeah, but you might want to find some other people to play with, because I was playing like dog shit. And I was like, yeah, but you might want to find a few more better teammates to make this gameplay a bit more better.
Yeah, getting footage on Payday 2 is kind of hard.
But no, yeah, Bun's done bits. He's fucking grown so much over the past couple months, and drops and everything has helped out a bunch with the community, really, and kind of helping people grow.
Yeah, true. I mean, dsod community like constantly look each other's back, like, you know, back each other up.
No, yeah,
that's one of the things that I like about the community.
Yeah, because like I said, it's like I was saying earlier, like I ain't really seen anyone really toxic, and I've seen obviously that one character on a few people, but I've really not really come across it. And then again, I don't really play DS pubs that much because for the obvious reason. But
I do play DS pubs from time to time. The problem with the pubs is that someone has that like that one mod that you don't want to play with, and
yeah,
it always happens, and that's why I kind of stopped trying to record on pubs. If I happen to have the time for it, I still like go join pubs because they are always fun.
yeah. So I tried. Obviously, I hosted a few pubs on the event and just had people joining who thinks it's stealth.
Yeah.
And then I had that guy join with a burglar and ICTV, a rocket launcher, and minigun. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, that sounds like a good build.
I was like, oh, I put a picture in carousel. Oh, is this the new meta?
New meta, guys.
Just don't worry about detection. Who needs that?
Yeah, true.
The community is getting better, definitely. If I play more pubs, I would see this side people talk about, but then again, I haven't seen any of it, so I haven't really got any complaints.
Pub's always been like kind of questionable.
Cool,
Like,
yeah.
oh, it's not the players. Like most of the players are chill, but there are usually like that one guy in the lobby out of 4 people that uses a mod that ruins your experience.
Oh yeah, because I've seen obviously Carrot do pubs and Uncle do pubs. I see him stripping through the mods, and Kev as well, funny, and just looking through the mods and like, nope. I'm like
for example, some people use like BLM, which is like Berserker Lives Matters, which sets your Zerg to 100 instantly without doing anything.
Yeah.
If I like join in and have to Zerg myself properly using like methods and stuff, you should do the same.
It's just people cutting corners, some unnecessary cutting corners. It's not a harder thing to do. It's just get your timing down.
Yeah, it's not even the timing. Like you normally for Zerking, you either need to rely on enemy damage or like bring an equipment which costs something. When you have like BLM, it doesn't cost you anything, and that's the main problem.
Yeah,
it's just an advantage you gain over others, and I don't want to like spend time playing with someone that uses that mod. Or someone uses Silent Assassin, like, on stealth.
Silent Assassin, not the whole...
Yeah.
I love when people go on tangents about Silent Assassin. Obviously, I know it's a fucking cringe mod and fucking... But people are like, oh, it's realistic. Yeah. I'm like, no, but it's literally making your life so much easier.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, like Payday 2 stealth is, like, so good. Like, it is so well designed. I'm actually making a video about that too, the Payday 2 stealth design as well.
Oh, yeah, I've done my fair share of stealth heist. I normally tend to wait at the extract and let someone else do it.
Yeah,
that's my method, and it always works best for me.
True. Like Payday 2 stealth is like pure mechanical. There is no ambiguity on like how you should do stuff once you figure it out. Like when I play like a game like Hitman 2, it's like I feel like rules like change on a whim. Sometimes I get past the corridor without no one seeing me. Sometimes like I go to the same corridor at the exact same timing, and sometimes someone spots me. It's just a hot mess. And Payday 2, that doesn't happen. You either get spotted once that meter falls, or you got out scot-free.
Yeah, it's actually, to be fair, tell a lie. I'm not really play heist that often because I trust it. Certain stealth heist, I don't mind helping, but I wouldn't like be able to solo it. Like, because I had to get yacht heist done on Deathwish to get my mask. I did it with a friend, and I was like, all right. Well, I was letting them do it in the round. I was like, you know what? No, let me help, because even though I might fuck up, let me help. And yacht heist was actually surprisingly fun to do.
Yeah, yacht heist is definitely one of the better stealth heists.
The diamond, the classic heist, that was really fun to do. I'm confident now on the diamond.
Yeah, like most of the stealth heists are pretty good.
Apart from breaking feds, I don't get carried for breaking feds.
Yeah,
and White House. Fuck White House. I remember I I was playing. I had to do. This is on like my 24-hour I did a long time ago. Like when I hit 500 followers.
Yeah.
I was playing with Ely Country. And it like this is about like 20 hours, 18 hours into the stream. I'm already exhausted. For some reason I decided to play Payday, like it's a good idea. I was like, yeah, let's get my Death Wish mask. Get my Death Wish mask. And I was like, I only got a few high stuff to do. I don't want to fucking do White House. He's like, all right, cool. Let me join. I'll walk you through it. And then he just literally like done like 3 attempts. I'm like, yes, you fucking god. I love you forever, Ely. And even then I do the secret. Oh, don't get me started on the secret. That was fucking awful.
Oh god. Yeah, I remember that.
It took about 8 attempts to fucking do it because everyone kept fucking crashing. In the end, I had to get. Obviously, Kira had to leave because he kept crashing. I had to get another Chad in to decipher the code because I wouldn't be able to decipher that code, mate. I can barely spell. I wouldn't be able to do that. And luckily, I got someone else in. We did it kind of like our second attempt, but it was such pain to do that secret.
Yeah, it is basically a made up language just for this like one secret.
And then seeing this guy join up, I employed. He was like, "Yeah, all right, cool, boom, boom, boom." Did like the back of his hand. I was like, "Mate, how can you get that fucking godly?" And then again, Kira, again, much love to Kira. He is one of deciphered all my tablets for me, and he actually like done it so quick. I was watching him stream and deciphering. I was like, "Mate, fucking hell." And luckily, I only had to do like 3 achievements. The ones I had to do because I was very whoring out the achievements at that time.
Yeah. My grind on secret wasn't easy, if I'm being honest, because I never really cared about the achievements in this game.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, well, here's one of the developers' words on Reddit during an AMA. When someone posts they completed the achievements on like 100%, we just add a few more. That's what developers said. That's not my word.
I mean, I'm on 1074 because I had another viewer as well, which always kind of would push to do achievements. Oh, let's do this one today. I was like, oh, all right then, Frosted Cat. I love you, Frosted Cat. He's always coming like, let's do this achievement today. Let's do this achievement. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this achievement. I don't want to do fucking 100 bags on fucking Santa's Workshop.
Yeah,
but
0 bags later.
Yeah, but luckily we done them, and it's quite enjoyable. It's kind of content, but. I've calmed down achievements now. Ever since I hit 1,000, I've really not cared that much about achievements.
I never really cared about achievements in any way, shape, or form. So grinding for secret was hard for me. I had to get like 17 achievements on after I deciphered that, and me, the poor old me, decided to activate and decipher my friend's tablet as well. And guess what?
You're confused.
Even if you are someone else's in safe house, if you pull out that piano, if you pull the piano again, your achievements also change. So we couldn't do secret for a while because I had to go back and decipher every single achievement on my tablet again and find the ones that I was missing. It's like, who the fuck made this? This isn't my game. This host is someone else. I am doing this piano thing for someone else. Why is my achievement scrambled again?
Yeah, every time you touch it, it fucks it. That's why I got told by Kira, do not touch your tablet again or anyone else. Like, all right.
Yeah. Once I get the end achievement, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking done.
And then I was like, and then I was like to Uncle, I just get them masks. I want them masks. And there's obviously the Payday, the highest one. I was like, how'd you get? Oh, you have to do overdue on Payday, the highest. Oh, well, it looks like I'm buying Payday, the highest then. I mean, I didn't fucking pound up for me. But then I was like, all right, let's do overdue on Payday, the highest. And then boom. Literally did like 3 highest on Payday, the highest. And I was like, I'm not playing again because I've got the secret mask. I don't really care. But Payday, the highest was actually quite interesting to play. Kind of, because I actually remember playing around my friend's house. Probably like a long time ago, probably about 8 years ago. I remember going around his house because he was the friend who had the gaming PC. No one else did. I'm like, oh wow. So I was playing Minecraft, and I was like, all right, I'm bored of Minecraft. What else can I play? Killing Floor. All right, play Killing Floor. All right, I'm bored of that. Well, you got Payday. Payday. That sounds intriguing. I want to rob banks. I was like, this game's hard as fuck. I don't want to play this game. So I stopped playing. And years later, I remember watching a YouTuber. Who was it? Oh yeah, Uber Haxanova from the Creatures. I remember him playing Payday, and I was like, oh, this game looks fucking amazing. I want to play this game. And I was like, when's it coming out? Oh, PC only. And I was like, oh, got all sad and shit. I was like, coming out on Xbox 360. I own one of them. I can't wait. And then a few of my friends at the time who was intrigued at the game as well, we all got it. And then we all started playing Payday together. We had our own preferred Heisters. I think mine was Houston or Wolf. I can't remember. No, mine was Houston because I was the ammo guy at the time. And it was such a fun... honestly, I would easily give any amount of money just so I can go back and play the original budget version of Payday 2 on the Xbox 360 again, because it was such a fun time. Because I had all my friends there, like 3 of us or 4 of us, I can't remember. We all played it. We had our own roles. It was so fucking enjoyable going through playing Watch Dogs, playing Firestar, and it was just playing them all them old heists. It was so enjoyable.
Yeah, Meme Daddy is actually emulating the Xbox 360 version on PC and streaming it on his YouTube channel.
Oh, when was he doing that? Is he doing it? Have he done it or?
Yeah, like he wasn't. He put it on the Carrots content advertisement channel.
I must have missed that.
And it is like such a different experience because Xbox 360 version, when emulated on PC, looks better than the current PC version.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, like better shaders, better graphics overall. Is just like what the hell did they do to this game over the years? It's like, because change happens like gradually and you kind of forget about it. But you know, now that I think about it, the current PC version's shader like has been broken for like twice. One in like 2015 where they changed it, and one like very recently, like a few months back. Not intentional changes, but you know, they break the lighting for like you know, unintentionally, and you know, game gets like a different look all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, my game looks scuffed as it is because I play it on high saturation filter, so my game looks kind of wonky. If I was to change that back now, it all looks so weird. I wouldn't be able to, because I remember I was seeing. I think Stardom plays on high saturation. I was like, how do you make a game look like good? He's like, I play on this. I was like, what? Game changer.
Yeah, I use the max saturation filter as well because it just makes the color pop up more.
Yeah.
Payday 2 at its current state, it's such a dull looking game.
Yeah, and because mostly everything that can be is already pink, it makes the game look so much nicer. Like all my smoke's pink, everything is fucking pink. I even got Akira to be a fucking legend and make the yellow reticle now pink. it's fucking everything now is just how perfect I made. I need to message Akira actually and see if we can do like a part 46 of the cherry shit posting pack. So like next needs to have my face on it. I thought I might have to feature the wawa a bit more on it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: like Payday 2 isn't really devoid of color because many maps have like, you know, at least some shades of red, blue, and when you put like max saturation filter, they really pop up.
Oh, yeah, no, it looks so much nicer.
I barely have any texture mods, but you know, max saturation still makes my game look better.
Yeah, I have. I'm pretty sure I have none apart from the ones obviously it changes shit to pink. They're the only ones I have. And most of the pretty sure most textures I have are vanilla, and yeah, it just makes the game look so much more vibrant and more fucking pleasant to play. It's because now I played it for a few days and I put it back. I was like, wow, this game looks like shit. Now why do I have this like this beforehand?
Yeah, well, sometimes I get like comments like, "Why is your game like? Why is your game look nicer than me?" And it was like I put like max saturation, and I also like adjust the gamma on my monitor to make it like slightly brighter, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And those filters are actually map specific unless you set one your own. They're map specific, and that's one of the problems. Because you know they're meant to give like an extra atmosphere, but you know Payday 2 went beyond the atmosphere stuff. It's just a stupid game with like high octane action. Might as well make the max saturation filter the default at this point.
Yeah, man, unless you accidentally flicking through and you put it on the wrong filter that turns everything fucking like black and white. It hurt my eyes the first time I did that. It caught me off guard. Because I remember going through the filters a long time ago and I was like, oh, this is neat. And I went through them again, I was like, what the fuck? It's like, you blind yourself.
I mean, there are like so many like visual oddities in Payday. Like, I can't stand the default menu background. It's just a bunch of like mushed together symbols and stuff.
Yeah,
it's a blue background, and over that blue background, there's a blue filter as well. So everything in the menu looks blue.
Yeah, that's like one thing I asked Kira at one point. So yeah, change it pink, make it pink.
I ended up removing the blue filter entirely, and you know, every single menu I have uses a custom texture that I put together from various sources over the years. Because I just can't look on the default look of the menus.
Yeah, because I think I use Splish's main menu lighting, and I obviously asked Kira to put a pink filter over everything, and then I have the Payday 2 word fucking thing on it now, which makes the game look more fucking dog.
Your game looks alien to me, if I'm being
sorry. And then I'm not trying to take a shot at Kira, but Kira's game looks fucking crazy. He's done so much work to his game. I'm proud of how much his game's progressed. His game looks a complete different game.
True.
But again, it looks good though. It actually like suits his whole thing, and it's good. But I can never go so much work because I think my game would just break if I tried doing all that.
I especially like the pink suit retexture they made for you.
Yeah, I got two now, and I got the one that Metal made for me, which has my face on the back, and then I have the one that Kira made over the Sunny Pablo, whatever it's called. And when I was making it, I was like, make sure you put an Easter egg for Uncle there. I don't care what it is, just put something on it. It has on like the one like above the arse cheek. Love Uncle.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, that was. I was like, that's a nice little touch.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I need to discuss with Kira because I see when he's got some free time. See if we can discuss more stuff because I feel like there's so much more potential we could have with that pack now.
Yeah, true. the Cherry cinematic universe.
Let's just Cherry Day 2. Just change it to fucking that. Just have my face on everything.
I ever since like Metal posted your face on a heavy SWAT, I have been thinking about a project that Cherry replaces every single unit.
I'm tempted to get a 3D model made and do like a B3 and just get my own custom Heister, but I feel like if I did that and then got and put in the work for the custom voices, and I feel like I would get pissed off with my own character mod because I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. At least now I can see my face occasionally on things, which I think is kind of funny. But I don't think I'd probably go as far as making a character pack because I feel like it would just be a bit too much.
Yeah, we should put your face onto the White House portraits. Did someone make that already?
Metal put my face on All of No Mercy.
Yeah, I seen that. But
yeah, but nothing else at the moment apart from obviously.
Actually, after podcast, I will put your face on the White House portraits and send it over.
Fucking hell! I'll get Metal to send some images he has. He's hoarded some images of me, so I'll get them off him. God damn it! Pack's getting even more cursed day by day. Because funny as well, because the kids get updated all the time. I'm always seeing at the top of the model workshop. I'm like, yes, more people are seeing my face right now. They're probably gonna get sick of it.
After podcast, I will definitely do that.
Definitely. All right, it's gonna be 5 again because I've been drinking beer and it's going straight through me again, so I'm suffering. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think we should end the podcast right here. It's been 2 hours.
Cool. Yeah. All right. I'll stop recording now then.
Yeah. Plus we can do it again.
Yeah. I mean, we can always invite someone else on if you're down. I'm always up for this. It's quite fun.
Yeah. Anyways, everyone, This was NukaColaChery. His Twitch channel will be in the description, so make sure to check him out. And yeah, thanks, Cherry, for coming in.
No problem, babe. Cheers for the invite. Yeah. You know, it's kind of partial blackmail saying you smell, but other than that, thank you. I'll make sure to tell everyone now that you don't smell. Cheers for having me.
Of course, I don't smell. Also, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't invite you to the podcast anyway.
I'm humbled. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, I only really like try to invite people that like I actually like.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. I try to be as likable person as possible. So, but yeah, it's been fun, man. It's been a nice little discussion.
Yeah. Same. Anyways, man, see you around.
Yeah, peace out. Cheers.
Cheers.